Kenneth G. Hasty Raw. In 3, 2, 1.
Kenneth G. Hasty here. One more video here to show you. And today's called Motivating Yourself. Now, if you haven't seen my videos, I'm a business growth consultant with a lot of experience in sales and sales management, etc. So this is my way of giving back to help you if you're a business owner or if you're a salesperson to help you get more sales, help you get more business, help you be more successful in general. So let's take a look at it. It's called Motivating Yourself. Have you ever gotten up in the morning and I just don't feel like it? I just don't feel like selling. I got to be on all day. I got to talk to customers. I just don't feel like it. Is that like every day? Okay. So anyway, how do you motivate yourself? I spent a lot of years as an outside salesperson. And, you walk in, you've got to be enthusiastic. Enthusiasm really sells, as an outside salesperson, you kind of have to be up. If you go in there like this, I wouldn't want to buy anything today, would you? Didn't think so. Okay. So almost a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? You've got to be up, you got to be confident, you got to know what you're doing. So let me show you some of the ways that I use to motivate myself, and maybe they'll help you. Maybe you're doing it already. I don't know. Let's see. 1, remember the why. Why am I doing this? Well, sales can be very lucrative. Am I doing this for my kids? So my kids have a great lifestyle. There's a line by Zig Ziglar that I love. He says, "Poor salespeople have skinny kids." Let that sink in for a second. It's a pretty good why when you're sitting there going, all right, I better get out there so I can take care of my family. So that's a good motivator. Warm calls. So, a lot of times, I need to go see somebody or go see this guy for the 12th time that isn't going to buy from me or whatever. So I would stop in or I would call, a happy customer, kind of a friend customer. And they always make me feel good. They might even order something. They might even order something right then. But if they don't, it's still a warm call. It's still like, hey, glad you're using our stuff. Oh, you got the best stuff in the world, man. He takes such great care of me. Thank you. Yeah, yes, I do. Yes, we do. Thank you. Well, I feel a little better. Now I can go call on the other guy who is not quite as excited to see me, right? Okay, let's talk about self-pep talk. So let's talk about self-pep talk. And what does that mean? That means your inner mind, Tony Robbins, I went to one of those walk on the fire coal seminars, and one of the things he said that kind of stuck with me is the word incantations. So incantations are little things that you say to yourself, little words. But incantations can be positive incantations, but he slowed it down. He goes, or you can have incantations. So those would be negative incantations. So we want positive incantations, positive referrals. I can do it, Let's get out there and do it. So the self-pep talk about past successes. I was salesman of the year. So I'm as good as they get out there. So I'm going to go out there and be good today. And kind of remind yourself of things that, worst comes to worst and you can't think of anything, sperm. There, I said it, sperm. That's right, because you swam the fastest to get to that egg to become the human being that you are today. So you started out even before you were actually a person. You were swimming in there, so boom, nailed that egg. So you were the very best. And you're still really good, so remember that. Okay, let's talk about motion changes emotion. So what happens is you get stuck in a rut, especially if you're making phone calls or you're in the office or something, just sitting at your desk. It's something about it, you just kind of like in a rut, you kind of like that, So get up and walk around, walk outside, or sometimes like I'd be making a sales call and I just I just get up and walk around and like crank some music, whatever. Music's a really good one too. If you like certain types of music that motivates you, and not the blues necessarily, but something upbeat. Just your whole body kind of changes. So you go out there, okay, let's talk. I'm ready to go talk to this person. Get a good song in your head or whatever. I can remember when years ago, one of my friends still calls me today about it. I'd get a big sale, or I'd crank up the song. I feel good now. I feel good now. And so it helped me, and he remembers it to this day. It's kind of funny. So now change your environment. So what does that mean? Change your environment. Get out, go somewhere else, do something different, So if you, maybe you go to the mall, maybe just walk around the mall, look at people, things, hear the music, just kind of get out of it. So maybe you go just walk out, if you're at home or the office, walk out front, take a little walk, and take a little break, just get a different environment, appreciate nature, whatever it is, I used to like to stop at like view areas and just kind of stand there and think for a while, or, somewhere near water and just kind of hang out for a little bit and kind of, okay, I feel better now, go. But change your environment, and it'll help you. Buy something. That's right, buy something. I had a good friend who was a sales rep, and we trained together. She would call me, and she'd say, I don't feel like today. I don't feel like selling, but the regional manager's all over me. I got to get out there. And I said, here's what you do. Go to the mall, buy some shoes. She's like, what? Yeah, go do it. Buy some shoes. This became almost a once-a-month conversation. She'd go buy some shoes. She'd come out, I got these great shoes. I feel really good. And then she'd go out and just knock them dead. So sometimes, you don't always have to be knocking on doors and pounding. Sometimes you have to go just divert yourself, So buying something is good, or go online, go on Amazon, say, I want to get one of those. Okay, boom. I feel good. I don't know. I feel good when I buy something. But I've got to sell something so I can buy something because I need the commissions, right? Right. Okay. So avoid ruts. I know myself. I get caught in email ruts and looking through, different email addresses and clicking through. And then when I do that, I start looking at the news, what's going on in the news and whatever. And then I check my Facebook, and it becomes like this routine that just burns up a lot of the day. So even today, I'm learning to just not do that. Come in, check it a couple times a day and be done with it. And that leaves me a lot more time to be productive, right? All right. Damn, I'm good. I know you're looking at me like, well, he's awful confident, a little narcissistic. But what I'm talking about, I learned this at a sales training course one time, and I can't remember who it was. It's not original for me, but it's been very helpful in my career. And it's simply this. Your subconscious listens. And even when you say something, it just listens. It processes it, and that becomes part of the incantation that goes in your brain. And so that's what you tell yourself later, especially when you get under pressure. So what I did, what I had a lot of salespeople that work for me do that works, is simply this. On a Post-it note on your bathroom mirror, take a felt pen, like thicker the better, and write, damn, I'm good. Slap it on there. Every time you go in the bathroom, look at it. Even when you don't feel like it, just tell yourself, damn, I'm good. And you might start out like, damn, I'm good. This is stupid. But once you start doing it, and you say it with some enthusiasm, damn, I'm good, it'll come back later. So you start feeling down, it's like, damn, I'm good. I am good. Okay, I'll get out there and do it, right? 20-minute bursts. Sometimes when you're trying to get motivated, you just have so much on your plate that it's like, what do I do? I don't feel like doing it. I gotta, then I get started on this, and I'm working on that, and So I read recently that Bill Gates and a lot of the top people in the world break their days into 20-minute segments, or what I'm calling a 20-minute burst, and focus on nothing except something specific, something important. Start at your highest priority for 20 minutes. And it's amazing what you can get done in 20 minutes when you're not letting yourself get distracted, or you're not getting down or whatever. And then you feel good. You feel good because, man, I got that done. Good. Check that off my list. It's a beautiful thing. All right? And then last but not least is reward yourself. So, you say, okay, maybe it's after the 20-minute burst. I get through this 20-minute burst, then I can do X. Or maybe I get 5 20-minute bursts done, and I can have a cookie or get a cup of coffee or whatever it is, just some kind of reward for yourself. So basically, those are the main things I wanted to talk. So motivating yourself, nobody else is going to do it for you. So get out there, and hopefully any of these will help you. So if you learn something, make a note here underneath if you want. Say, hey, I tried this and I liked it, or it didn't work, it sucked. Whatever you want to say, it's okay. So KennethGHasty.com, KennethGHasty@gmail.com if you want to get a hold of me. If you want to talk consulting, or if you got a question on selling, happy to get back to you. And my book is 77 Seconds to Sales Success. You can get that at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, ebook, KennethGHasty.com. There's a link to it, what have you. So anyway, Kenneth G. Hasty signing off. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.